in a sprinter. What's a two up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state, and God is the reason. This is plain Jane season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay off. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job, put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang, you don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot of game, you don't owe me back. You say you a boss, gotta show me that. Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up? I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us down under in the beachside city of Melbourne, Australia. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Huskies of Melbourne. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On second down, Tua. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On On second down, here's Pierce. There he goes, right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 57 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, first and goal. Pierce will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Huskies 0.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. In motion right is Pittman. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9. Richardson to throw off play action. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They give them 12 yards and a first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Now Richardson, meanwhile, going to get this ball to Taylor. And he'll get up near the 45. He'll spot it at the 44.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
7 Pirates, 7 Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Now Richardson looks to throw once more. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got the first down. Yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
A first carry here for Kene Nwagu. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Play action. Now Richardson. He's got his man. That's Woods on the out route. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up second down.
Come on.
At the Broncos' 18-yard line.
18 Rattler.
Pierce in motion left.
79 Broncos.
Second down, here's Richardson. Out to the right, and it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Well, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 38-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. Now Richardson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Second down and 3. From the gun, it's Taylor. And a short gain down to about the 33. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter. And Gay knocks this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that
was just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
On third down, here's Pierce. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. No sign of Tua departing. Fourth down, they're going for it. Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Up the middle, here's Taylor. Oh, what a juke into space. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Taylor is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Here's Taylor again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Hold it ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now it's Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jelani Woods. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Huskies' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. 4th and goal. The defense needed one more stand. They couldn't get it.
I just wonder if they were thinking heavy run here in that situation instead of being able to play the pass, and they were beaten on that possession.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 10 to 7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
Option play, and it's a handoff to Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll air this one out for Mims. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Here's a 2nd and 5 now after the offsides penalty. Tua going to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. This thrown quickly out to Jones. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now Tua going to change the play. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Tua. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick is indeed good, and that will knot us up at 10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Check. Ready.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Mustang 19.
Richardson now. Off play action. Eluding the pressure right. Well, a throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
111 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. Tua now on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Hand off left side, Pierce. Room here to run. There he goes left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 33 and a first. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, it's Tua. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Marvin Mims from 17 yards out. And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey now for the point after. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get through. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, Richardson. Oh, and that is incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Michael Pittman as the first half is winding down. And the Huskies have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Gay is on for the point after. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission, all tied. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted all time. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Richardson. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And getting this just shy of midfield, they spotted at the 49. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
18 runs, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cougar 19.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Going for it on 4th, Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Richardson off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
They run the option on 2nd down. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. They bring their punter out there now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Again, a good friend in football always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
They'll toss this to Pierce on the right side. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 153 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll fire deep, looking for more. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Broncos. DJ Moore, 71 yards. And the Broncos have broken the tie. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Aubrey good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Richardson going to move him around.
At the 16-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this one to Pittman. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Ready? Hey, check that.
Running left, Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Richardson to throw off play action. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And that's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Again, it's Richardson. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it will result in a fresh set of downs. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Seven Pirates.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown. Pierce, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Huskies are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. And now an audible here into something else. The short throw caught by Andrews. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
All right, come on.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Moore, the man in motion. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they'll go right back to Pierce. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this one too low.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they had a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. He's got it at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's who is going to change things up. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Throwing Tua. Give left side for Pierce. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Tua. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Throwing now is Richardson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now Tua. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now Tua. Gets this to Moore. A solid stiff arm. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Tua to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Playoff lives at stake. Well, this is a big one. 3rd down. Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. This is 1st and 10. Here's Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship.